Jim Kelly, Mike Rickard getting the word from Scoring and Timing that everything is in place and we can go racing. More and more, these cars are starting to resemble the old Bomber division at the Freeport Stadium, for those of you that go back that long. Jim Laird Jr. and the number 77, Mike DiOrta. Trying to get some heat into DOT tires. Not really sure that works. Jim Laird Jr. Boy, it's starting to remind me of the old enduro days. This won't be long before the front of the pack catches the back of the pack. Jim Kelly will unfurl the green flag, and we're 8-cylinder enduro racing. Will lead Rob the Racer McCormick for lap number 1. They will lap Logan Fogg, a brand new driver with a big old Chevy Coppola. Brandon Hubbard already out of the race, hubcap, with issues on the family-owned number 58. Dale Doherty with an infield excursion as well. Great job by Jim Laird Jr. to pace Rob the Racer McCormick early on here in the 8-cylinder enduro. Oh, McCormick just looped around him off turn 4. And now Rob the Racer McCormick out front over Jim Laird. Oh, we have a couple cars. Somebody didn't get the memo that we're red flag. Sean Fitzpatrick, car number 11, lost a wheel and would be unable to get that car out of there, and he is in Power Alley off turn number 2, leaving track officials no other option but to display very early on the red flag. The number 73 of Adam Chapman out of East Hampton is stopped up there. I don't know if he was involved. I don't know if the axle walked out on the Fitzpatrick number 11, which forced him to go around. He's had contact because the back bumper is off that number 11 for West Babylon, Sean Fitzpatrick. Should be any moment. We'll get back to racing with the 8-cylinder enduro. And I believe that moment is getting ready to occur. We get ready. Green flag flies. underway. Car number 03 of the last outlaw, Richard Petrozelli, goes around. He'll collect that and correct that. Oh, big contact. The 08. Jessica Johnson, the 41, collected in there as well. Joe Marino. And this is a very precarious position. Oh, big contact there. Like a demolition derby up the backstretch. Car number 73. Adam Chapman has been involved in both instances here. And he is really angry inside that number 7 that they had cleaned the top of that car right off. So we are red for the second time in 7 laps. That might be the first time in the 29 years of enduro racing that we have been red flagged within the first 7 laps. Take 3. Rob the Racer McCormick, rim riding the outside groove. As the race leader, Mike Diorter in the number 77, we believe to be sitting in second. Jim Laird, third in the 10X. The 2 is on the move, Jess Martines. Dale Doherty makes it a 1/5 of a mile. Richard Petrozelli and the 91 and Michael Sorrentino get together. They separate but lose valuable track time off the back straightaway. Petrozelli appears to be done for the event. Meanwhile, Rob the Racer McCormick, check it out on the field in car number 48. Jim Laird Jr. Laird to the inside of Mike Diorter, and Jim Laird Jr. appears as though he has brought the number 10 to position number 2. Now, I don't know where Ed Brown Jr. in the number 30 files in here. That actually could be the second position with the 30. But remember, all our announcements are strictly unofficial. Officially, unofficially, official. The 36. Don Thomas, with a lot of smoke emanating from beneath that car. The Talbot number 5 got balled up off turn number 2, but the Talbot Trucking number 5 will continue. Rob the Racer McCormick in the number 48. He is just looping around the outside of this racetrack like it's okay. Riverside Pools number 9, a second generation driver, Tom Sleet Jr. Going up the back straightaway, the crew from Riverside Pools we believe to be here. Jim Laird Jr. looking as strong as he ever has, with the exception of his one career event win. As I believe he and Brown going at it for position. If they're not going at it for position, don't look now. Oh, the 14 gets sent for a loop-de-loop. Jared Halsey and Halsey may have collected the 0-3 of the last outlaw, Richard Petrozelli. The 70 of Dixon with a flat tire, Dickerson. Right front flat is absolutely shredded on that car. The 4 of John Guzman on the infield as well. But right now, it is all Rob the Racer McCormick in car number 48, the Sneaker Aquarium of Riverhead Chevrolet. Smoke getting thicker and thicker on it, number 36 that comes off turn 4. Jeff Otto Jr. getting a smoke screen in the Schubert's Auto Body. Number 25, the 41. All balled up off turn number 4, Joe Marino. The number 12. Corporal Punishment, Justin Daly with it. And we are under a record 3rd red flag of the afternoon. We will try to pick up where we left off with Rob the Racer McCormick dominating this 8-cylinder enduro. And there are problems for Rob the Racer McCormick. His car has gone away. It almost looks as though McCormick has a flat tire on the right side of the car. And right rear flat tire for Rob the Racer McCormick. That'll put Jim Laird Jr. back out front. But don't look now, because here comes Anthony Pizzo. So Jim Laird Jr. back out front under the misfortune of Rob the Racer McCormick. But here comes Anthony Pizzo. Pizzo all over the back trunk lid of Laird. Laird looking as good as he ever has in one of these events. 28 of 75 in the books. Oh, Pizzo's all sorts of out of shape through 3 and 4. Collects that and corrects his car. And he is just slip sliding around. Could Pizzo be in trouble? It's 28. Justin Ferrari to the infield. And the number 10 of Jim Laird Jr. laying him down and putting him down. Wheeling, dealing, and kiss stealing for turns 3 and 4. Pizzo tries to make another run at Laird as they go through lap traffic at turns 1 and 2. Pizzo reels right back up to the back bumper. Pizzo's car gets a little bit loose off turn number 2, and that allows Laird to scamper away ever so slightly. As we are nearing the halfway point of this enduro that has featured 3 red flags before the halfway mark. Ed Brown Jr. all over the back bumper of Anthony Pizzo through 3 and 4. The 18 is all out of shape. Brown tries the outside groove on Pizzo while Jim Laird Jr. continues to show the way. Laird off the the back straightaway. This is where Pizzo has the experience weaving in and out of the lap traffic. It probably will be a factor for the remainder of the race. Next time by, Jim Laird Jr. will be given the halfway signal as your race leader. 38 of 75 will be in the books. Pizzo, Brown. The 69 goes around right in front of your race leader, George Harden. Domestic Seafood, number 69. Calamari all over the racetrack. And Laird continues to show Pizzo the way. Getting ready to lap the number 29 at Dennis Curris. FTW contracting number 29 for Curris. Jimmy Laird laying him down right now. Gets away from Pizzo ever so slightly. Pizzo in the Avoid Towing number 81. In lap traffic, and Pizzo pounces. Anthony Pizzo pounces in lap traffic. And a storybook race may be unfolding for Jim Laird Jr. Got to get his rhythm back because Pizzo could get caught up in that very same lap traffic. Laird, none too happy with some of that lap traffic, has fallen way off the pace, and Pizzo is now getting away. Jeff Otto Jr. in the advanced transmissions. Number 25 goes to the infield. Justin Ferrari, the Ham-Walden Racing number 28, is back in vogue, back on the raceway. Dello Brothers 2, number 18. Eric DeMuth, the birthday boy, was a little out of shape coming off turn 4, but he has collected and corrected that machine and continues down the back straightaway, albeit being lapped by your race leader, Anthony Pizzo, the Pizzo Racing number 81. Still logging laps in the Gregor Road drilling number 34. Laird once again caught up in a plethora of lap traffic. We believe Laird right now is either second and or third. Donald Lawrence has just gotten around the number 77 of Mike DeArter in a battle for position. Car number 18, Eric Vermouth. We're getting reports that he perhaps is leaking gas, and unfortunately we'll have to black flag him from the event. And I don't know if he was pulling in the infield or he got dumped into the infield. Right now is the man with the plan. As we start to click down to the final dozen or so laps. Jr. has looped around Jimmy Laird. Yeah, we don't know if that's for position or not. Anthony Pizzo setting now what could be called a torrid pace. But if I'm Pizzo, I don't know that I'm out there taking the chances he is right now. Riverside Pools, number 9 at Tom Sleeve Jr. About to get the black flag and left front flat tire. Left front flat tire for Tom Sleeve Jr. in the Riverside Pools, number 9. Under the 10 to go mark. And Anthony Pizzo looking as though, unless something goes horrifically wrong, will be your race leader. Good job by the number 90, Kevin Coyle, which is a really different looking 8-cylinder enduro car. To avoid spinning off turn 2, the Scenic Vista Services 14 of Jared Halsey did an equally as good job to avoid contact. But having said that, now Halsey goes for a wild spin in the dust in turn number 2. Pizzo about ready to put Donald Wood Lawrence, who I believe is among the top 6, a lap down. So that's how dominant a performance this has wound up being for Lake Ronkonkoma's Anthony Pizzo. For Anthony Pizzo, quarter mile separates he and victory here. Through 3 and 4. And indeed, your provisional winner of the 8-cylinder enduro, the Avoid Towing number 781 of Anthony Pizzo.